Can one person's kindness erase poverty? Here at the heart of an ancient city in India, this woman is doing just that. But she's not alone. Every day, millions of people around the world are taking small actions that change lives. And it costs just $2. That's all it takes. Welcome to No Poverty, the hidden billionaire of kindness. When we think of billionaires, we picture the richest people in the world living lavish lifestyles. But Mohammed Yunus, founder of the Grameen Bank, believes there's another kind of wealth. He calls these people hidden billionaires because they may not have huge bank balances, but their kindness has a massive impact on others. Here in India, 1.4 billion people call themselves Hindu, yet many don't follow Hinduism's ancient teachings of ahimsa or nonviolence. Here two worlds collide as tradition meets modernity. We meet Radha, a 38-year-old mother of three who follows both her religious beliefs and a more modern business approach. She makes beautiful handmade candles and soaps from her home. They're so popular that she now employs 14 women making over 3,000 candles every month, and none of them earn less than 7,000 rupees a month. But how does this equate to $2? Well, here in India, 1,000 rupees is about $12. So for some of these women, their earnings are more than enough to cover the daily essentials for their family. What's more, all of them have health insurance, something that would cost 225 rupees per family each year. This means if they get sick, they won't need to borrow money for treatment anymore. Because of this, the women can save up to 500 rupees a month. That's about $6, which is enough to feed a family of four for an entire week. It's no surprise then that none of the children are working to support their family. Instead, they can focus on school. The eldest daughter even wants to go to college, which would have been unimaginable for previous generations. Radha's story started with a small loan of 5,000 rupees, around $62. This was given to her by an NGO called Shishya. They're part of a global movement known as microfinance. It's a simple concept. By giving small loans to entrepreneurs like Radha, they can start income-generating activities, grow their businesses and save money. In Bangladesh, 46-year-old Shirin Begum Rum family couldn't afford health care. With no steady income, they had to rely on expensive informal moneylenders, falling deeper into debt. Then she heard about ASA, an organization that offers microcredit to help people like her. Shireen received a 15,000 taka loan, about $175. With this, she bought a sewing machine and started making clothes for friends and neighbors. Soon her business took off, earning 12,000 taka a month, around $140. This meant she could repay her loan and save 1,000 taka. That's about $11.7 for emergencies. She could finally access health care and send her granddaughter to school. And now her family aren't afraid of getting sick. These stories show us that sometimes all it takes is a little financial support to change everything. But with 736 million people around the world still living on less than $2 a day, we know that more needs to be done. So we went in search of more hidden billionaires of kindness to see how they are making a difference. On a cold morning in northern Uganda, Julius Dwinamasiko wakes up before sunrise. For the last 20 years, he's dedicated his life to helping others. In 2001, he noticed how hard his neighbors were struggling to grow food. So he took out a loan to buy them fertilizer. It seemed like a small thing, but it helped them grow bigger crops and earn extra income. Inspired by this, Julius founded TechnoServe. His organization gives small loans to farmers in Uganda, enabling them to use better farming methods and double their incomes. But how does this equal $2? Well, the average loan TechnoServe provides is $125. While most of this goes towards buying new seeds and fertilizer, any extra money can be used for other essential items. For instance, this farmer was able to use his extra income to buy a solar-powered cart, allowing him to transport his produce to market without damaging it. With 40 employees and 6,000 clients, TechnoServe is making waves. They've even partnered with the government and secured 40 million Ugandan shillings. That's over $10,000 for agricultural development. But Julius is still not satisfied. He dreams of expanding across Africa to help even more people. On the other side of the continent, over 500 miles away in South Africa, Numisa Mazamba is also fighting poverty, one loan at a time. For over 20 years, she's empowered thousands of women through microfinance. Her organization, the Kula Community Development Project, focuses on women because they often face greater financial challenges. Since its creation, Kula has helped lift 20,000 women out of poverty. But how does this equal $2? Well, the average loan amount is 2,000 Rand, around $129. With this, women can start income-generating activities and take care of their families. One woman used her loan to buy stock for her beauty business, while another invested in her craft making and selling blankets. A third purchased chickens to raise for eggs and meat. Some women even created vegetable gardens, providing fresh food for their families. Numisa's work doesn't stop there. She mentors and coaches these women, helping them develop their skills and overcome challenges. In fact, her program is so successful that 95% of borrowers repay their loans. But to truly understand the impact of this, let's look at one woman's story. Nambulio is a single mother of 4 who lost her husband, a taxi driver, to a hit-and-run accident. Unable to pay for her children's school uniforms, she reached out to Kula for help. Numisa provided her with a 2,000 Rand loan, allowing her to buy uniforms and shoes for her children. But that wasn't the end of it. Nambulio also started selling homemade cakes to earn extra income. Her business quickly took off and she began making 1,000 Rand a month. That's around $62. Not only can she now afford food and necessities, but she's also saving money for her children's education. With Kumisa's guidance, Nambulio is on track to build a brighter future for herself and her kids. From India to Uganda to South Africa, these stories reveal the power of small loans. They help people kickstart income-generating activities, break cycles of poverty, and build a better future for themselves and their families. Microfinance is proving to be a powerful tool in the fight against poverty. The Grameen Bank has issued over 2.8 billion small loans to poor people in 74 countries. On average, these loans are $282. With this, people can start small businesses, improve their homes, and even access health care. Mohammed Yunus, the founder of Grameen Bank, says this approach helps people build assets instead of merely consuming them. While microfinance isn't a silver bullet, it has made significant strides. From 2012 to 2018, extreme poverty rates dropped by almost half, going from 19% to 10%. Microfinance played a crucial role in this decline, helping 140 million people lift themselves out of poverty. In Bolivia, 35-year-old Alicia Choke has seen this firsthand. Through her organization, Mujer con Mujer, meaning women with women, she provides microloans to indigenous women in rural Bolivia. These women traditionally lack access to formal banking services. With these loans, they can engage in economic activities, generate income, and improve their quality of life. Alicia's initiative empowers these women to become financially independent and break free from traditional gender roles. To date, her organization has served 7,000 women, providing them with an average loan of 1,200 Bolivianos, around $150. These loans have enabled women to start small businesses such as selling handicrafts, textiles, and agricultural products. Some women have even invested in livestock, allowing them to generate additional income and diversify their livelihoods. The impact extends beyond the individual level as these women reinvest their earnings back into their communities. This creates a ripple effect, improving education, healthcare, and overall well-being for their families and neighbors. The true magic lies in their ability to transform lives with just a small amount of money. It might seem insignificant, but for someone living in extreme poverty, it can be the lifeline they need to take control of their lives and build a better future for themselves and their loved ones. By sharing these stories, we hope to inspire you to take action, whether it is supporting organizations that provide microloans or volunteering your time and expertise to empower those in need. Every effort counts. Together, we can be the catalyst for change and help create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. So, what's one small act of kindness you can do today? Share this video and subscribe for more stories of real life impact. Let's join hands and make a poverty free future a reality. Thank you for watching.